Hey guys, welcome back. I'm here today with Nick and Jacob behind camera. We're up here because Nick blew up his engine, as you saw in a couple videos ago. And what we're going to do is we're going to try to kind of mash two engines together. So Nick, can you explain what exactly we're going to do and what we're about to do?
Alright, so if you've been in the Volkswagen world as long as my family has, you're going to have a lot of shitty old Volkswagen parts. So we have this engine, which won't fit in my bus because it doesn't have the engine mounts. And we have that engine that will fit in my bus. The problem is, this one doesn't have heads, first off. Secondly, check out that end play. Is no bueno. So what we're going to do, we're going to take the guts out of that one, and we're going to shove them into that case, and we're going to have a good time. Yeah, so stay tuned.
Alright guys, so we just drained the oil out of this, and I'll come back with Nick in a little while just to show what we did.
What's up guys, back with the engine, just drained the oil and we're taking off the heads right now. Nick is using the ratchet, 15mm, take off the head bolts. Okay, so right now we're taking this head off. We already got that one off. Nick got that one off pretty easy. Just holding it right now.
This one's
having a little trouble. More stubborn. He's still with the mallet.
Say stubborn.
We'll check back in once this one's off. Okay, we just got it off. This is what the back side of this is, a 1600, right, Nick?
Yep.
This is what the back side of the head looks like.
The valves are looking a little rough.
Might be a 1500.
Yeah, it's kind of starting to flake.
It's an H case. Actually, it might be a 1500.
I mean, that's pretty normal. Valves are always going to get carbon on them. So.
Oh, shit, that one's fucked.
Taking off the push rod guides.
Yeah, we have more push rod tubes. Like that one's fucked too.
Alright guys, so we got these little retaining rings on these on the wrist pins of the
piston, so we can remove the piston.
So there's one on either side. We got the one on the outside. Now we gotta get the one on the inside. The way we're doing this is we're gonna pull the.
We're gonna do them one at a time because you have to
go
cycle
to
the
full
engine
stroke
so that the piston's all the way out, and then you can actually pull it off and get to these pins.
We took the jug off a little too far, so now we have to redo the.
But the other
rings,
ones, now we know. So we'll pull these kind of half off, so it'll be still on the rings because we didn't know that. So we'll check back in once these are all off. Right now, Nick and Cameron are taking, well, Cameron's trying to get that other little retaining pin on the piston. It's kind of hard to see. And Nick is just fishing out all these washers with a little pick. So we're getting ready to continue with the process of taking these pistons off, but it's kind of taking a minute.
Okay, make sure you tap it from the inside out through. There's not enough clearance.
Other way. Oh yeah, okay, this is easy.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're using a 15 and a long extension from mallet.
We got the pins out. And
I don't know.
We got the retaining rings out. I think this
Nick is a professional hammerer. Hammer! Do not do this at home.
You're gonna fuck up the pistons out here.
Well, that's why the jug is.
Put your fingers in between there so we don't. Nice and soft.
This is not professional engine rebuilding. Ow!
She hit it a couple of hard times.
Okay, hold on. Let's put the jug back on so we don't
fingers.
just bruising the shit out of our fingers.
We can't put the jug back on because the.
No, you can put it on this at least. On the jug. There we go.
Do you want a hammer?
I'll hammer
it. Did it come out?
No. It was being stubborn.
Let's have Jacob both pins.
Okay, we don't trust Cameron to hammer it. That's why he's filming. I'm gonna leave all this in the video.
What you doing, boy?
Ready? Oh, she's coming a little bit.
She's on her way.
All the way out, or a little bit more?
Don't let that go flying across the garage.
How close? Come on.
Pretty close. We might be able to pull it off.
Okay.
Probably.
Make it one more tap.
Okay, it's gonna slide past. It's gonna slide past the rod.
It's
and you'll be able to just pull it out.
Yeah.
Now you pull my extension out. There we go. Nice.
You got it?
You guys are like.
Alrighty, now we just gotta do that.
We are trained professionals.
You guys want your engines rebuilt in a garage?
Buy
Yeah.
some teenage
Hire
idiots.
us. Hire us. We will work for $59 an hour. Very cheap. What's up, guys? Now we have the
We
short block.
we got them all off and they're over there.
They're
with
all
the tape.
labeled over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. The jugs and the pistons. Now we just have the block with the rods in it. So we
Yes,
have
sir.
never ever done this before. We never did that before, but this is like full-on engine rebuilding on a truck bed.
thinking-
So
On truck.
I think there's a bolt here.
Did we get ourselves too deep into stuff?
So it looks like there's some studs. So it looks like there's a stud here with a bolt here, and then it kind of alternates.
and there's
Yeah, we're just gonna take all the studs
probably
off.
studs on the bottom.
Looks like there's a missing stud here.
So we're gonna have to
missing
probably-
a bolt here.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take it up and put it rested on the flywheel, on the truck bed, and then we're gonna be able to.
That's how we're gonna access the bottom. So
That's how we're gonna do all
this
that.
is gonna be a pretty long process. So we'll check in maybe halfway through when we get some of the nuts off and we start cracking the case.
Yeah.
So see ya. Remember, hire us for $59 an hour. We do professional mobile rebuilds.
Cameron, what are you doing?
So we are working on splitting the
Cameron.
case right now. Nick and
it's not-
Cameron
it's
are
on
in a
this side.
predicament.
Look at this side. There's still like 6 fucking huge bolts only on.
We got some of the studs
What
off,
size are they?
and
17, I think.
right now we
Yeah,
are
they're 17.
took
Is this
the
your
oil
socket
pump
or my
off,
socket?
That's
and
mine.
scrape some of the gasket off. Nick's taking some of the bolts off. So we're on our way, splitting the case.
All right, guys. Jacob's splitting the case with Nick.
Cameron already got this side started. I don't know how easy this will be. I haven't
Just hammer it straight down.
tried yet. Start with the little baby guy. Ooh. So maybe more predicament.
Let's see where's the medium. You wanna hold the camera, Nick? Oh, hammer on it. Okay.
Trying this out. Yeah. Let me hold it still.
Oops. Shit. Where's the small one?
What the hell are you doing?
What the hell, though?
Oh, it's right here. Just make sure it's all spreading apart correctly.
That's okay. Takes a while to rebuild the engine anyways.
Well, it's only been 3 hours for us. Tear down. What you doing there, boy?
It's a little bit stubborn, guys. This side kind of, the case is almost flat, and this side we have this flange that rises up, so it's hard to split the case on this side. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Oh.
She's crack-a-lacking now.
Let's go down to here. Just
Now he can get into that flange.
You want to get Bruno out and
Goes.
Okay.
Hey, you gotta come back here because you gotta do it evenly. Studs will bend.
split the case?
There's gonna be some oil. Let me get some papier towelettes.
Are you literally putting a screwdriver in between there? You want it to leak oil for the rest of its life?
Ah, the silicone will help it. It'll be fine. Wait, were you doing that on the oil pan?
Yeah.
Yeah, where the studs were.
Yeah, this is the only part left, guys, that's still connected. This whole side's split.
Should we get a hammer?
This lower part on the bell housing. Oh yeah, we could do that.
It's not like it's
We
a
could-
meeting circle.
We could kind of go like
Yeah, it's not
this.
like the kind of thing you want to be flat. They're still going.
And let me try this.
Just dig a hole in the truck bed.
Oh, no, see, it's not touching. It's just to hold the.
Oh, it'll be on the flywheel. Okay.
Trying to kind of pop it. I guess we gotta use the screwdriver here too. This is the less more important. Well, this is actually just a fly, like,
Yeah, whatever.
Transmission belt
Whatever.
housing.
Whatever. Just.
Studs. You can always.
Oh yeah. Ooh. Okay, Dad, we're gonna be using that case, so it'll be fine.
Right, and now we can throw this one away.
We could burn it.
Fucking ruined.
Hey guys, welcome back. This is gonna be probably the end of the video. We kind of messed up a little bit, so it turns out that we took off all these little studs and bolts and everything all around the engine, and it turns out that we need to take the flywheel off because there's some sort of seal and more studs. Or
we were kind of lackadaisical and just figured that we could do this without some instruction, but stay tuned for the next one because this thing will be split. You guys will be able to see the crank and everything and see the insides of this, and we're going to take the flywheel off in the next video. So please like and subscribe and stay tuned for the next one. There will be a part 2 and maybe even a part 3 when we work on that one. So thank you. Please like and subscribe. Goodbye.